The UFC announced three major fights over the weekend. I should have done this video earlier on, but it's been a busy week and I haven't been able to. So now I'm going to get straight into it and give you guys my thoughts and opinion on what I think about them. First of all, we heard from the UFC that Alex Pereira's next title defense will be against Magomed Ankalaev. I mean, we've known this for a while. It's been obvious. We just wanted for it to be announced. Still, we haven't had a date yet, though. But I mean, at least it's been officially announced by the UFC, so we know this is the fight that is going down in the light heavyweight division at the very top. So I'm looking forward to it. And if you ask me how I'm going to pick in this fight, I think I'm going to lean towards Alex Pereira. I mean, I think Pereira has had a lot of time right now to work on his grappling. I know he's not going to be an offensive grappler, but I think his defensive grappling is only going to get better. I feel Magomed should have fought him as soon as possible. I know behind the scenes there are a lot of politics going on, but I just think Magomed probably wanted to study him more and observe him a bit more before he knew what he was getting into. But still, I think Magomed should have fought Pereira earlier because I feel Pereira is a better MMA fighter now. He has always been one of the best kickboxers, but now he's one of the best MMA fighters, if you ask me. I mean, his fight to Jan Blachowicz, that said a lot. He was able to survive on the ground, get back to his feet, and that was like 2 years ago. He's only going to get better from that, trust me. He's only going to get better. I mean, this man is just laser focused right now. I think he knows he doesn't have much time left in the game. I think that's the thing with Pereira. He's trying to make hay where the sun shines. So I think he's just going in full force right now. I mean, even when you see him go on holidays, you see him go on tours, he's just training back to back. Fine, most of it is kickboxing though, but he has Glover by his side a lot of the time, and I'm sure Glover makes him up on that takedown defense, on that grappling defense. I'm sure Pereira is really putting in work in those areas in the gym also. So yeah. I'm leaning towards Pereira plus Magomed Ankalaev. Yeah, it's not like he's a chain wrestler. If he was a chain wrestler, I would have really leaned towards him. Like if it was someone I knew, okay, this guy is going to come in, shoot takedowns. If he doesn't get it, he's still going to shoot again. Like he's going to mix it up real good. He mix it up too though, but like he doesn't do it the way I expect him to do it against someone like Pereira. Like the way he does the exact example is his fight with Rakic. Like that wasn't what I was expecting from Ankalaev. I think I was expecting him to come show dominant wrestling because we all knew after that fight it was clearly the Alex Pereira fight next. So at least give us a peek of what you were planning to do to this guy. But he kept it on the feet mostly. His striking isn't that bad. His striking is actually good. But his striking defense, I don't think it's sharp enough for someone like Alex Pereira not to break it. So yeah, I see Pereira winning this fight. Probably a late round TKO. I mean, these are light heavyweight boys. This guy's hit heavy, so I say a late round TKO. Alex Pereira winning this fight. I mean, if you had a date for this fight, it would have been better. Though it might affect my prediction, but right now I think this is what I'm going to go with. I feel Pereira has a slight edge. The odds makers may not see it that way. I think the odds makers may make it a 50-50. Trust me, maybe something like that. But yeah, I see Pereira getting the win. Moving on to the next fight. UFC Fight Night Mexico City main event Diego Lopes and Yaya Rodriguez. What? It's going down on March 29. Okay, I don't understand why this fight was put together. I don't like it. I mean, I like the fight, but I don't like it for Diego Lopez. I know it's going to be an entertaining fight, but this is not what Diego Lopez is meant to be doing right now. Lopez should be fighting someone like a Mozart Evloev or probably an Alexander Volkanovski, or probably a Max Holloway. I mean, that's what I'm expecting from Lopez right now. Lopez is in that position to, he's just a fight away from fighting for the title. And I think Mozart is in that same position also. So I think there should be a title elimination bout between the both of them. That would have been the proper bouts to make, but now we have Lopez Rodriguez. I don't know. I don't know. This isn't nice. I don't like it. So okay, I know Diego is going to win this fight. Trust me, I could bet my left jewels on Diego. He's definitely going to win this fight. But let's just say Yaira catches him with a kick, puts him down. So what are we going to do next? Want to give Yaira to Ilya? No, 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 no. It's not. It's not done. things aren't done that way. I think Pereira has gotten too much favors from the UFC. I mean, I don't really understand what is it to this guy. Why they really want this guy at that top? I don't know, man. He's a good fighter, don't get me wrong. He's marketable too, though. I'm sure probably for the Mexico scene, they really want a dominant Mexico champion who people look up to. But I don't see Yaira being that guy. I think they've done a lot for him already. I mean, now it's on him to work his way back up. But this is just, they're just giving him favors right here, if you ask me. Diego Lopez is going to win this fight. Of course, it's a dangerous matchup for him, but Diego is just better on the ground. Not as good of a kicker as Yaira, but his striking on the feet is extremely lethal. So I see Diego having a slight, not just a slight edge, a significant edge against Yaira coming into this fight. And I'm going to lean on his side. So yeah, it's going to be a good fight though. Exactly. Especially with it being 5 rounds. I think Diego Lopez can push that pace. But I don't know, we see him getting like we see him slow down a lot, especially in the third round though. And we've seen Yaira go 5 rounds. Yeah, we've seen him not 5 rounds though, but almost 5 rounds. So I think Yaira is going to be a very, very, very bad matchup. I said bad matchup. It's going to be a very decent matchup for Diego Lopez. But Lopez is winning this fight, and I have to give it to Lopez. This is going down on March 29th, and hope you guys enjoyed this fight. Moving on to the next one. We have UFC 314 Miami. It's going down on April 12th, and Gilbert Burns and Michael Morales will be on that card. We really don't know much about that card right now, but we know these two fighters are going to throw down on that card, and it's going to be a good fight if you ask me. I think, the thing about Gilbert, yeah. I think Gilbert sometimes he just takes the toughest matchup he could find just to prove to himself he's still got this. I think that's what's up with Gilbert. Yeah. Gilbert just likes, sometimes he just wants to get in there. I know sometimes his fights get boring though, but you really can't blame a guy. I mean, everyone wants to win. You just have to do what it takes to win at times. But sometimes he has amazing fights. I mean, look at that war he gave us. He counts out, man. He's giving us some good fights. So let's be honest. Gilbert is no slouch. But the thing is, I feel someone like Michael Morales, I know he's a young prospect, he's coming in with a lot of hits, and Michael Morales is really good if you ask me. I see him giving Gilbert problems on the field, but I think if Gilbert mixes it up well with the grappling and the striking, I think Gilbert can get this done. I think Gilbert will get this done, so I'm going to lean towards Gilbert. I know it's going to be an amazing fight. It's going to be a very active fight if you ask me. Please go bet, don't get this, don't make this fight boring. You have an amazing dance partner, so let's get jiggy with it. I see Gilbert winning this fight. I see him taking Morales to the ground. Probably not able to keep him there for long. Morales has good abilities to get back to his feet. I see Gilbert taking him down, probably smothering him for some rounds you know. Then Morales get back up, Gilbert doing his own to hold it on the feet, then gets another takedown. Yeah, I see that's why I see this fight going. Probably rinse and repeat for Gilbert. I think he just needs to stick to what he does best, grinding. Gilbert grinds it out, I feel he's going to win this fight. But if he tries to take it step by step now, Morales is probably going to pick him apart. So Gilbert needs to come in full throttle to win this fight. I'm leaning towards Gilbert. Yeah, these are the major fights you have announced for this week. So some other fights have been announced too. Get to them later on, but these are the major fights you have. So yeah, I think they should put Pereira and Ankalaev on the Miami card. Yeah, I just had to say that. I mean, I think that would be the perfect dates for it and location. I know they can't wait to fight in Saudi or probably Dubai Riyadh season. I mean, it's going to take forever before they do that. So I think they need to fight as soon as possible, and the Miami card is a good date for them. I would have loved it if they fought before April, though. If they fought probably March, that would have been amazing. But I guess April isn't that so far apart. So yeah, April isn't that bad. So I think this is going to be an amazing card, and I think this is how it should go down. Pereira and Kalaev should be on the Miami card. This is what the fans want. This is what the Latinas want. This is what the Mammies want in Miami. So yeah, let's get this done. Yeah, so this is what I think about these fights. Okay, I just picked three Brazilians in a row. That is not right. That is not right. something's wrong. Well, before these fights go down, though, we are definitely going to revisit, especially me revisiting my picks. So yeah, this is just what I feel is going to go down for now. But it's not like I'm certain. I'm still going to watch each fight out leading up to the fight, see what changes I notice in either of them. So yeah, that's what I have to say. So yeah, I see this year being a very good year if you ask me. I mean, we've gotten some crazy ass matchups already. I mean, this weekend alone is going to be crazy. So yeah, it's going to be a very good year. It's going to be a good year for MMA. It's going to be a good year for the UFC. So let's see what's up. Let's get things done. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. The channel is only going to get better from here. I'm actually not balanced right now. I'm really just waking up. I'm sure some of you noticed. Hope you make it to the end of the video. Thank you very much. Like and subscribe. See you some other time. Goodbye.